From the heathens, got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes.
Grandmotherfucking Rising, it's your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Got my Barry White going on. I just got up from a nap. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell so you know when I post these videos, all of them. Select the all notification so that when you know all of my uploads. Upload. Alright. What's up, baby? I love you. I just had a dream about you too. I did. Alright. Let's praise my dad, God, the Most High, for bringing us together to commune with the divine at this given time, or any given time for that matter. I'm learning how to watch my mouth, and that's what I'm going to be working on. So help me out, collective. If you catch me slipping, call me out in the comments, okay? Now, I can get up, I think, maybe 3 or 4. Come on, give me. Unless it absolutely has to be said, like when I say my intro. You feel me? But thanks, Dad. You're awesome. Spirit Guide and Spirit Teams, you guys are awesome as well. Law enforcement, y'all the Jedis. Get it? All right, and we're going to go with the Anunnaki. My planetary family up there doing the planetary electric slide, the galactic slide. That's going to be a new dance, I think. Mind you, I'll be coming up with these gems, dropping them, bling. And I'd also like to thank guardian angels, archangels, ancestors especially, and new subscribers. Jamie at the pet food center, pet food shelter. What up, Jamie? I hope you start watching my videos. I've been shadow banned, y'all, but we're about to get to it. That's what I came to talk about today. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. You feel me? So let's get on with it. I am going to pull some cards, but I wanted to start off with saying, so, shadow banning. Now, I'm picking up on the fact, Spirit just came to me. I'm picking up on the fact that there's no people at YouTube don't know about what is going on with my situation. I don't think that they do. I just can't imagine that anybody, a bigwig, would sit there and go, continue to keep doing that to him so he can sue the hell out of us later. That's not a cuss word. Okay, it's an ad, and it's an adverb. It tells how somebody's going to get sued. The hell out of. That describes the severity in which somebody will get sued. I'm smart. We'll be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is true. Okay. All right, so check this out. I don't think any bigwigs up there. I don't think anybody is well aware, because my videos are being shadow banned, not just because somebody hates me, but now they're in fear of losing their job. Which is understandable that you would be scared to lose your job because you've done something bad, because you're in scab. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're my little scabbit. I'm going to show you what I do to my little scabbit. So, this is the thing. I am a Gemini Virgo moon. I have 5 Virgo placements. Damn! Which means I am a natural born investigator. Inspector Savage. So what people don't know is that I have a very special way of getting emails for the CEOs and business owners of conglomerates. I'm not sharing that secret, so we're not going to go there. We're just not going to do that, okay? But just understand, that's why I like dreams. My baby was in a dream, and it was like he was encouraging me to do something that I hadn't even thought about. That's why if you are in your Empress energy, if you're a Queen of Pentacles energy, you're fertile with ideas. You just put it like this. I hate having to explain this because we're in such a spiritual, I don't hate, but I just, yeah. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. But being that we are evolving into this spiritual, a new dawn of spirituality, where people are waking up to their consciousness and what a spirit mean to be a spiritual being having a human experience, you've got to understand that people are going to incarnate with female spirits in male bodies and vice versa. That's just how it works. All right, so I'll share that experience later on. I remember something when I was very young. The Watchers, maybe. I kind of want to say the Watchers. I heard a conversation of the Watchers that were sent to watch me, and I've been very kind of honest and as far as like when I was younger, I've talked about it before, like how I would see certain people watch me, like everywhere I turned around, they would be there. Like if I was outside walking, and they would be dressed in like black and white. They would literally like they look black and white or sepia toned, like from old movies. And they were dressed like that as well. They would always be there. And they were very nice. They would like wave sometimes. And my mom said that they weren't there. I was seeing stuff. But whatever. So, on to what I'm saying. What I am going to do today, I think you probably caught on. I am going to get the email of the CEO from YouTube, and I'm going to raise holy hell in the email to call attention to what's going on with my channel. Genius! Okay, so let's put some cards on it. We're going to return this into 10 times 4, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective and me. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. We are also going to return. We are also going to ask that all evil eyes go blind during the reading of this message. Cool beans. Let's do it. All right. Can I get a card for who's up there? Comes right out. Somebody's not about to be celebrating. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So whoever's doing this at YouTube is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or has it heavily aspected in their chart, or they're just mad all the time. Mad. And the wheel, I can't make it up. Wheel of Fortune's not in their favor. Yep, because they're bringing in balance because they're an earth heathen. They could have a Sagittarius heavily. Well, I just said Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think Spirit said they got 3 Sagittarius placements. Yeah, they're not going to be celebrating. But see, what's this? This is about an announcement of a new life. Yeah, that's why they're not going to be celebrating, because somebody gets a new life. Yeah, they didn't follow instructions. They just didn't. Give me the card for the Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups, please. Page of Cups. Thank you. So whoever it is has wands and water. So fire and water. They just you would think that would be like a good kind of balance, but sometimes when you have signs on opposite ends, one, like, it's kind of like having crystals that contradict each other. This person has a lot. I'm picking up on this person has a lot more water in their chart than they do fire. Fire consumes their passion. I'm picking up, like when they're ready, they pop off, but then their water comes along. Shh. But all that water is like hot water because they're always in their bag. They're always in their feelings. Well, anyways, you've tennis sorted yourself. Sorry, you did. And it's an ending, so somebody can have a new beginning. New life. Maybe you're about to have a new life. Yep, police are coming for you. You're going to get arrested. Because not only have you been shadow banning, Spirit tells me that you've been stealing money. Being dishonest. Put a knife in it. Put a fork in it. God said, you're donezo, buddy. You're about to be in the 5 of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Yep, like, share, follow. So now that we know who's doing what, let's get an oracle card, and then I'll let you people go back to enjoy your beautiful day. Like, share, follow. Okay. All right. So collective, the message in this, because I have to leave you Uncle 79's fables. Yes. All right. So what I want to say is this: there are times in our lives when we have an enemy that has made us their enemy, because I don't have any enemies. I just don't do that. People have always made me their enemies, and then from there conflict ensues. Now, I'm not going to say when somebody made me their enemy that I didn't, okay, well then let's do it. But I don't initiate that crap. It's just crazy to do that, because I would rather even when it was people that I know didn't like me and they wanted to make me their enemy so bad, people will tell you that I just was like, nah, that's cool, bro. Like, we can be friends. And they'd be like, I don't like you, but I'm like, but I think you're cool though. Let's be friends. And then it would work. It usually worked. Like, okay, well, even though you don't like me, if you ever need if you're ever out in the streets and need to take a shower, or you need some advice, or I can help you do anything, come holler at me. I'll BS aside. Like, I still, why wouldn't I want to see you move forward, even if you're my enemy, or you've made me your enemy? Even though we don't like each other, doesn't mean that you still can't do something good to support society or to support a common movement, or hell, I don't want to see anybody that I know. I don't want to see people on the streets, let alone somebody I know, even if I don't like you. And even if you've done things to me, like, even with not what's coming out and stuff, like what Spirit has I'm sorry, I just had a thought. What Spirit has revealed to me about people that have come up to hurt me, I'm not going to try to stop it, but there's a part of me that's in agony, because I don't want to see people that I love who once loved me. They don't love me anymore, not with what they've been doing. But I still love them, and it part of me is still very much in pain about that. And that is the truth. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Well, it's being made fair now. I'm going to make sure it's made fair for me. Because I'm going to email the CEO of YouTube and then of Google. And I don't think that you're going to start messing with their incoming email. And if you've hacked into my stuff, I can create another email address from. I can go down to the library. Hello. And create an email address and create an email account there, and then do that. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I know that my home network has been tampered with. And you know what people say? Well, you got to go through all that. Well, guess what? It's worth it, because it's not going to just help me. It's going to help other people, because what people are doing is highly unfair. And I don't even believe in fairness, but this is unfair. This is the scale. Like, it's such an imbalance. It's like pudding. That's my nickname. One of my nicknames, Pudding. But it's like putting a gorilla on one scale and then putting me on the other. Now, if we was going, oh, shut up. I can't say I was going to watch my mouth. Like, sure, follow. 11 o'clock. It's like 111100 when I said that. Never jam today. Promises that never come to be. Empty works. Not living in the now. See, that's them. We live in the now collective. It's hard, but and trust me, I'm learning. I got ringing in my right ear. That's a sign of good fortune coming. Good prosperity. Thank you, Spirit. Thanks, Dad. All right. So we live in the moment, and it took me a while to I'm still practicing mindfulness. I am not all that good at it. At least I don't think so. But I'm trying to live in the moment so that I can manifest better, because I don't want to manifest something for myself. I don't want to keep manifesting things, and because I'm not living in the moment, I'm too far ahead of myself. That's when it manifests. That's when it manifests down here from up there. No, I'm learning how to manifest in the moment so that 5 minutes later, okay, that's what I'm talking about. So upon my calculations, I should be coming in a union with my divine counterpart in like the next 24 to 48 hours. Just all the rest of the things I predict usually take about 6 months. Yeah, about 24 to 48 hours, nigga. So get off, yo. Okay. All right. So falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. See, I told you. This is what this person has set themselves up for. And to be honest, like, I don't feel bad for you. I don't even know you. At least I don't think I do. But I don't even know you. Let's just put it like that. I don't even know you, and you're doing these horrible things, and that's just ridiculous. I want to be queen. Well, then that's the problem. You're not queen. I hear you're not even a duke. You're not even a part of the court. You're a peasant. You're a peasant that learned how to do some things with the computer, and that's what you've been doing. Because, yes, a certain account's being hacked. Yep. From an outside source. Yep. But there's definitely somebody at YouTube pressing buttons there. Because I just can't imagine that YouTube there would be somebody outside of YouTube, like an outside source, being able to do all these different things, and YouTube not putting into that right away. This is an inside job. Yep, that's what I heard. It's always tea time. No, it ain't, girl. Have a seat, girl. It is not always tea time to kiki about the horrible things you're doing. Or maybe you did think it was. And that's the reason why I just heard you got served. Literally. Belong to your own dream. You're not doing that. You're paying attention to mine and other people's as well. You got served in your dreams, I just heard. Use your time well, because you about to go to jail and in hell. Changed in the night. No, this is daytime. Becoming braver. You better. She look like she. Yeah, you going to jail, boo boo. See that face? That's the face you'll be making in your mugshot. Yeah, I hope you get beat. I hope you beat that face, girl. Beat that face, girl. Yes. Wait for your mugshot. Turn to the left. I've had to take one before. That ain't no secret. Message for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. Why do I feel like you've been conjuring up animal demons? Or you've been helping out some low down dirty dogs? Service to the animal world. That's what Spirit just said. Yeah, it's a different kind of. Okay, I get it, Spirit. Spirit's like, you think you're so smart, but I am. Thank you. But Spirit said you've been helping out low down dirty dogs and gorillas. My friend, old friend of mine, was sleeping. She's talking in her sleep, and she said, "Gorilla," and we all fell out. Gorilla. So you've been helping out gorillas and low down dirty dogs, and that's a low down dirty shame. Forget who you are. No, you're gonna remember this. Everybody's gonna know who you are, and then they'll forget you real quick. All right, choices. Yep, we got choices. Yep, set your course. And who in the world are you? Choices, set your course. Who in the world are you? That could work for the karmic or the divine collective. Take it how it resonates. Choices. Your choices determine where you're going. Setting your course. Whatever choice you make, set your course. And then, who do you think you are? Who do you want to be? There's the answer to that question. All right. Manage to be glad is in the reverse. Practice more gratitude. Even if you are the person that's about to go down once I send a scathing email, but nicely formatted. I know how to communicate. There's one thing I do know how to do. Look, I know how people see me now, but I've worked since I was 14 years old, and and no offense to anybody that's ever done fast food or anything like that. I never did fast food. I went right into the corporate world where I had to dress up to go to work. I don't talk like this at work. Well, this is my job now, but this is a different kind of job. But like one thing my mama always taught me, when you go to work, you don't talk like you talk at home. You talk like you know how to talk to people. I taught you better than that. So when you go to work, you can leave all that extra at home. They don't pay you for that. They pay you to do a job. They pay you to be somebody else while you at work. Now you still be yourself. Don't let nobody. Now I came up with the last part. They pay you to be somebody else because I believe that. It's just like being an actor. When you get a role in a movie and you get a contract to be that actor to play that part, you don't play what you want to play. You play what they wrote. That's a job. You get paid to do that. So whoever's at work for YouTube, you didn't get paid to do this at YouTube. And if you did, somebody specifically brought you in from YouTube and paid you to do that. Bigwigs still aren't aware of that, but they about to be. They about to be. Yep. And deleting comments from some of my followers so I don't see them. You know, it's like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. We're going to close out the reading. I think that says it all. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. I'm here not just for me collective, but I'm here for you too, and I know that you guys know that. So that's another reason why they're shadow banning my uploads. But what I've learned is this: you attract more flies with honey than. And so I'm done with that part where I'm going rah 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 and I'm cussing. You know, I'm over that because what I realize now is that things are. I work better when I'm not like that, and things happen faster. People pay more attention. Now people do pay attention if you use the right cuss words. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. If you use the right cuss words, okay, and you say it the right way, which sometimes I know, not sometimes, all the time I know I do, it'll grab somebody's attention. But you know, somebody left on my comments, one of my followers, somebody I like. We have some nice deep conversations. Thank you. I love you. Said to me, you know, when you basically like choosing the right language that you use shows us, you know, making a choice to use the right language to communicate more effectively and more maturely without using foul language is a sign of spiritual maturity. And where I want to go in life, I want people to trust my word as a spiritualist and as somebody, an uncle. Now, I might have a different channel soon where I can use whatever kind of language I want. We'll figure that out later. But until then, you know, let me be who I know I'm supposed to be, and I don't have to use foul language for that. At least not all the time. Thank you for joining me. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. I love you. Have a great day and a grand rising and a high ascension today. And I hope to come back to you guys soon. Hopefully you guys get this message. Deuces, I love you, baby. CEO of YouTube, I'm coming. Bye.
From the heathens, got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes.